Great stories solve paradoxes. Hey everybody, it's Miriam from C3, and I wanted to share this storytelling strategy tidbit with you today. So the thing that all powerful stories have in common, the stories that take us on an emotional journey and make us feel invested, is that they set up these two opposites that then come in tension with one another and are eventually resolved. So they take us from bad to good, from darkness to light. And let me give you an example from some of the great storytelling folks of our generation. Pixar, right, of course. Take the movie Toy Story, for instance. When the character of Buzz Lightyear is introduced, he is this bossy, demanding, unforgiving kind of guy. And it's not that there's not good there. He's a lovely toy, but the process of telling Toy Story is resolving this paradox of how do you take this sort of management skills challenged guy through a series of events that eventually lead him to becoming more appreciative and collaborative and a nicer toy. And so this is exactly what we need to be doing when we're thinking about telling our own stories and getting people invested in our own cause. So there's a couple things to keep in mind. First of all, find your single character, right? And think about what is the paradox that is solved for that character. So for instance, you may be working with women in situations of domestic violence who are going from a state of intense disempowerment to moving to a state of independence. Don't ignore the tension in between. What exactly happens? How, through your mentorship and hard work, is that paradox resolved? So find your character, name that paradox, follow it all the way through from that character's normal world, Buzz as the boss, through all of the tension that they face when those two ideas come into conflict, all the way through to that resolution at the end.